On 26th of July 2007, the organizers of Ordinariate Youth Days welcomed the Armenian priest and young people from Sweden, and the Polish group of young people with their priest who came to participate in the Ordinariate Youth Days. This Polish group were representing the young people who welcomed in Poland and in their homes Armenian pilgrims in 2016 during World Youth Days. 2 days before the opening of Ordinariate Youth Days were very exciting for the groups of guests. First, they were welcomed in Yerevan Catholic Parish House, participated in Holy Mass served by Most Reverend Father Monsignor Garnik Hovsepian, the head of the organizational group of Ordinariate Youth Days. With their guidance, the group of Armenian young people from Sweden, Russia and young Polish people visited a number of sightseeing places in Armenia. The first place was famous Madenadaran in Yerevan, where ancient Armenian manuscripts are exhibited. Vernissage, the second visit point, is a big marketplace where one can see all kind of Armenian craft and artwork. In the evening, in the famous memorial of Tsitsernagabert, they prayed for the souls of 1.5 million Armenians killed during the 1915 Armenian genocide. The next day they visited the newly built St. John Baptist Church in Abovian, then Kecharis Monastery in Tsargadzor and Monastery of Sevan. The Polish group separately visited Armenian Catholic Monastery of Medzavan in Tashir. After these wonderful visits, it was time to prepare for the Ordinariate Youth Days, which took place in Armenian Catholic Agajanian Center near Gyumri. Young people from Armenian Catholic communities of Armenia, Georgia, Russia, Greece, Sweden and the Polish group was participating in the event. Most Reverend Father Garnik Hovsepian gave an opening speech. Your presence here is a divine grace for us, dear young people, because you are the hope of the Church. You are the future of the Church, the beating heart and the driving force of the Armenian Church. The opening Holy Mass was served by His Excellency Archbishop Raphael Minasyan, with the assistance of Most Reverend Father Garnik Hovsepian and Father Grigor Mugurchan, the director of Agajanian Center, and the concelebration of Armenian Catholic priests who were accompanying the young people. His Excellency thanked the young people for their participation and gave a sermon on the spiritual and national identity of participants of this major event, as different by communities and one as Catholic Church. Though this truth offers a responsibility, he said. That responsibility is in witnessing, to witness in lifestyle, in human relationships, in giving examples. After the Holy Mass, the group of young people from Panik presented the official hymn for Ordinariate Youth Days. During the first day, Father Garnik introduced the World Youth Days of 2007 message of Pope Francis. In the afternoon, another discussion was organized with separate smaller groups, with the priest leading each one of them. A cultural evening was organized in the hall of the center. The participants were invited to introduce their talents singing, dancing, playing musical instruments. On 29th of July, the second day of the event, a tour was organized for the participants. They visited Armenian Catholic Cathedral Church of Holy Martyrs in Gyumri, where Holy Mass was served for them by Most Reverend Father Garnik Hovsepian. Father Grigor Mkrtchyan, also the parish priest of Gyumri, spoke to the young people after the Mass. Then the group visited the concert hall and the historical museum Sefbert in Gyumri, where they met Mr. Samuel Balasanian, the mayor of Gyumri, an official very close to the Armenian Catholic Church, who assisted the organization of the Holy Mass served by Pope Francis in Vartanan Square, Gyumri, on the 25th of June 2016. After Sefbert, the Ordinariate Youth Day participants visited Harich Monastery, about 30 kilometers far from Gyumri, and Marmashen Monastery near Gyumri. After praying together, the group returned to Agajanian Center. Sports, water games made the afternoon hours entertaining and amusing. Close to the sunset, they prayed Holy Rosary with lit candles. Then balloons were sent up to the sky with the shape of rosary beads. Young people were singing devotional songs to the Holy Virgin Mary and asking to protect them. The day concluded with a concert in the hall. Famous singers from Gyumri made the participants happy. They were dancing for hours. Most Reverend Father Garnik Hovsepian resumed the event and said, "My dream is to make these Ordinariate Youth Days Armenian Catholic World Youth Days." Father Garnik also gave symbolic presents to the parish priests who assisted to the organization of Ordinariate Youth Days. As the event was approaching to its end, a cozy campfire was made outside, while the participants were still dancing and amusing themselves, preparing for the farewell in the morning, with the hope to meet again in the same place next year with new hopes and ideas.